In this video, this week, well, it's just actually been 2 weeks because I've been a little bit lazy about filming. We've been trying to get done a lot of this tractor work for hire. A lot of these people around here, it's a very agricultural area, and there's a lot of grapes, a lot of vineyards, a lot of olive groves, and because we have a lot of different equipment and different attachments, people come to us, and plus we have a good name here, and they come to us and for hire to till their land or to trench or clear their land, and that's what we've been doing. We've been really, really busy with that. And the fact this year, it has rained all the way up till June. So all of our work started at the same time. So we weren't able to manage or pace our work. So it was all at one time. And now we have the bulk of our work done. So we can kind of breathe now. And so now in the month of August, we plan on starting up our renovations we were going to do. And so we're going to take out our kitchen here and we're going to put it in another room in another building right beside our house. And we're going to make a working kitchen in there where I want to do a lot of my canning, a lot of my cooking, and we're going to buy a brand new kitchen for our house and to get it all nice and paint the living room and paint the roof. And also a lot of stuff. We're going to fix the wall underneath the house here and make a little tiny barn to put to grow 2 pigs and put some chickens down there. So a lot is going to be done in the next few months before the olive season starts. And I plan on doing some videos like that, maybe some, the view of the area. Everywhere you go is such a beautiful view here. It's really nice. Maybe a drive through some of these little medieval towns, do some videos of that. So now we can breathe, get a lot of this work done. So we're going to concentrate a lot on our stuff in the next couple weeks. So bear with us and enjoy this video. This video I did an update on the grafting that we did last year and the new growth on that. And also a little snippet of Zia Maria's land. I did a video of that a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year, I can't really remember. But there was a wildfire that went through the top of her land and destroyed a lot of her olive trees. So they had taken all the olive trees at the top out. And yesterday we cleaned up her land. And I was just going to I did a little update on that. What happens when wildfires go through your olive grove. And also, we had a little town festa. And it wasn't all that festive because really the festas start up in August. And that's when really people can relax, have more time, and can enjoy the festa. So I'll do a few festas in August too. And enjoy the video. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. Please subscribe. Bye. Gucci. Okay, to explain what we're doing this morning is this is a land that we rented, and it's the Antonietta de Olivetta, and she has 3 lands. One of them is this little piece that's kind of difficult, but the rest of the lands are pretty flat and lined up. This is kind of planted willy-nilly behind her old house. So we're over here today and we're tilling the land. And I want to do an update on some of the grafting we had done here that Cosimo had came and done last year. And I want to show you how it's growing and kind of explain a little bit of grafting. Okay, like I said in the previous video, our friend Cosimo, he does the grafting. And here is a Nostrale type of an olive tree. So we always graft onto these unproductive, well, I'm not going to say they're unproductive because they produce every 2 years, but to get them to produce just about every year, some of them have to be grafted, and they're called, the graftings, what we use is called leche de corno. Okay, I had to let Giovanni pass with the tractor. It was too noisy. Anyway, to graft these trees, those are the graftings. So this year, almost all of them took. So this year we had to take some clippers to kind of clean it out. And I'll do a video of that. And we'll probably have to do that in about a month's time. But for now, when you graft an olive tree or really any kind of a fruit tree or nut tree, it will send up all these growths around the trunk of the tree, which has to be cut and taken care of and cleaned up. And we call those frugales in this area. I'm not really sure the proper Italian word for it. It could be a dialect word, but it's all these little growths that need to be taken care of. So all you see is the olive trunk, not all these growths. Up there in the corner of the land has been grafted. That was last year. Over that way, they're looking pretty good. Over here, down that way, and the bottom of the land. Olive trees are notorious to have these big ants growing in them. Doesn't really seem to affect them. And a lot of times the trunks can be hollow and the tree can still produce, and still produce quite a bit also with a hollow trunk. I'm not sure how or why, but they do. You can see some of the old paper from last year. This trunk is hollow at the bottom of the root. So all this behind me has been tringed with the trencher attachment, which is a weed chopper. And by 11 o'clock, before noon, it's supposed to be 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So at noon we stop, we eat, and we turn on the air conditioner, we take a nap. First we take a shower, and then we rest until 5 o'clock. We usually go back out and work again, but in this heat wave, we haven't been doing that. We've just been calling it a day by noon. It's an ancient olive tree. There's some critters drilled some holes in it. You can see right through it. This is very hollow. I love taking videos of the landscape. Everywhere you go, there's a nice view. Everywhere we go to work is a nice view. And I just like taking videos of the landscape. But here, it's been so hot with the heat wave, everything's really hazy. And, well, I just take my videos anyway. Okay, festa time. Okay, these are our neighbors, and they make cured meats, and they have a bracket just about every festa. These are Pasquale's friends. He went to school with them. And they sell their little biscotti, their little cookies and little sweets.